Well, what do you know? We're at the next gym already. This gym isn't quite as much of a clean sweep as the fighting gym was, but once again, this is not really much of a problem. You saw how Starsky handled that Gyarados. This is a piece of cake. Sure, it won't be a perfect victory, but it's not gonna be terrible. So, these trainers all have the basic water types, the Weasels, the Shellos, what else is there? I think there might be a Prinplup too. What else? Maybe a Wooper. But really not a whole lot. Every once in a while they'll get an attack in on me, but nowhere near enough to cause any serious damage. Since this is about 9 minutes of just water-type Pokemon, I'm gonna have to think of another tangent. So once again, I'm gonna look around my room. I'm not in the mood for pandas yet. I know I'm gonna do them at some point, but not now. Oh yeah, the Barbroach too. Barbroach are weird. Yeah, I went to this concert recently from my school. Basically, they tried to redo a bunch of classic hits, like Fly Me to the Moon, for instance. And for the most part, it was pretty good. There was a performance of Take Me to the River that I really liked, but the girl who did Fly Me to the Moon, it was a completely different kind of rendition than the one that I'm used to. Maybe there's more than one, but more than one kind of rendition. I mean, I know you can have a girl or a boy do it. It's not the voice. It was the fact that she put so many breaks and pauses in it. And the rhythm was all changed up. I'm not saying it was bad, but it was so different. It threw me off way too much. There was also this performance I did like in there was from We're on the Road to Nowhere, which got everyone kind of riled up, very energized. Plus, I just like the song. I actually probably don't know any of the people who actually wrote said songs. I don't actually pay attention to the composers or anything like that. Are they called composers when it's a non-classical or orchestral piece? Like a writer, person, original creator person? Yeah, I am not musically adept in that sense. I'm decent at actually playing the notes. You wouldn't call me stellar, but I can get it out. And it doesn't sound like Carp. Yeah, I'm in my school's band, which is generally pretty fun. I don't get on the bad side of the teacher. He's a kind of a habit of pretending to be angry when he's actually not. And he's really good at it, so he scares the carp out of everyone. Except the people who never get on his bad side like me. In real life anyway, I tend to be pretty good at not pissing people off. Online, I accidentally do every once in a while, but that's not something I'd like to talk about right now. This entire place, this gym place, is a giant swimming pool. And I don't really get the reason why they don't just have the water level completely highest at all times. I just think there's no practical reason to have gym puzzles. mean, back in Kanto, when there were puzzles, there's a reason. Lieutenant Surge was an old army commander, so of course he's paranoid and would want to have locks. Let's see, who else was... Sabrina didn't really make sense. Maybe it's just to play mind games with the person, the challenger. The Koga's gym, because he's a ninja, he likes to confound and confuse people with invisible walls. Blaine was a crazy old man who liked riddles, and so naturally put riddles in there to see if they were educationally smart rather than just battle smart. They're only supposed to award badges if they think you're worthy, so really they could be a complete dick, and even if you beat them they say, no, I don't think you're good enough. Yeah, if I was a gym leader, I'd probably be a person like that, and if someone was disrespectful towards me or their own Pokemon, I'd say, no, I'm not gonna give it to you. You need to be better. And just, yeah, basically. If I was a gym leader, I wouldn't have essential common type thing to my team. That'd be I don't see the reason to have that unless you really like a given type. And I guess if I had to choose... If I had to choose one type that I really liked, I'd go for flying, I'll admit. Yeah. There are a lot of cool flying Pokemon that exist. Staraptor, Skarmory, Altaria, a lot of cool ones. Although they do have some kind of annoying weaknesses. Ice is really common, rock, of course. I don't need to say anything about rock. But, yeah. Is there some sort of regulation that forces the gym leaders to have a central type? And have to sort of base it around that? Giovanni was pretty lenient with what he did. So yeah, now we've defeated all the trainers, I'm gonna go back, heal, and then in the next video, we'll solve the puzzle quick and defeat Crasher Wake. And it will be awesome. Totally awesome, and totally not sucky at all, in any way. No way. Now I just have to figure out how the hell to get out of here. It's almost harder to get out than it is to get in. Luckily, they give you a shortcut after you beat Crasher Wake. Oh, there we go, we're out. So yeah, I'll see you next time once I've healed and deposited Bidoof. We'll save and head out. I'll see you then.